are listening to 10 Drink Minimum, voted Albuquerque's #1 podcast with Chris, Billy, and Smiley.
Oh, hey, guys.
Well, hey, so we tried first time, but we'll try again. So we're back again.
Am I on mic now?
You are on mic now.
All right.
So Billy and I have a surprise for you. It's good you didn't bring any alcohol.
Yes.
You liked it so much last week, it seemed like. We got you Mad Dog 2020. Strawberry kiwi to try. The big bottle. There you go.
You do realize last week my hangover was so bad, like I threw up the next day, right?
Well, today I'll be throwing up peaches and cream Mad Dog 2020.
It is one of my favorites, though.
Yeah.
I actually want, if it's your favorite, I trust your judgment on alcohol, so I'll try it.
You can try some of it. It's pretty good.
Well, we're going to all try it. So that's what
You
we're
better,
doing.
yeah.
And we also got some Boones Farm Fuzzy Naval.
All the classics.
All the classics. Everybody didn't believe us last week, or they couldn't believe we did it last week. We'll do it again this week.
You know, I
Were
think
you really hungover?
Oh, God, it was terrible.
I felt great.
I couldn't do anything the next day. I threw up twice.
Oh, wow.
you know I'm actually Chris is a vomiter when it comes to like being fucked up, which is good. I wish I would drink.
I am a vomiter. Projectile.
Yeah, well, the thing about me, it's actually better if you throw up.
Yeah.
It's your body saving your life, but I never throw up, which is kind of scary in some ways. Like
No, I'm the same way. I don't throw up. It's the next day where my body's like, well, guess what, dumbass?
You're throwing up.
You have alcohol poisoning now. I'm like, bleh.
So, yeah, we actually went to the store looking for Thunderbird, and they were completely wiped out.
There was a big gap.
Yeah,
It's like,
where
this
the
is
Thunderbird was.
Yeah. And everyone was just like, oh, wow, all of Thunderbird.
Oh, Thunderbird wine. Oh, well, I guess I should. You know?
That's insane. I don't
That
know.
is crazy, right?
Is there a bum convention in town?
Yeah, right. Homeless convention. So, can you pour us down some of that strawberry fine kiwi?
Sure thing.
And here's the crazy thing. You know, like Wells Park.
You want to throw that on ice there, Billy? The good
Yeah.
stuff.
Because we're over in Wells Park, right?
Yeah, it's that liquor store is right next to Wells Park. So they are stocked with hobo wine.
Yeah. Oh, fully stocked, right? I'm sure there was some expensive, like $20 wines in there, which I don't. That's not expensive, but for that place, yeah. But there was. That's plenty.
I want to say like the newer kind of bum wines
Yeah.
are like that barefoot.
I'm doing the standard
like
wine
Moscato.
pour. You're getting
Okay.
4 ounces.
And yeah, it's I've tried it. I mean, it's fine, but
Yeah.
it's that barefoot whatever wine that's kind of like the big thing.
The Aussie wine.
Is it Australian?
It's Australian, yeah. Barefoot.
Okay.
It's an Australian brand.
It's kind of big. I want to say it's like big with like kids,
Yeah.
because I've seen it at like parties.
You know, like
I-
toddlers
actually,
and stuff.
if you go to parties, like say if you were like in your mid-20s, would you bring?
I can smell this from down here. Like I have it way down low, and I can smell it.
Oh my God!
Yeah. This is the worst smell.
If it's colored red, it's probably going to taste like death. It's a good rule of thumb
All right,
for Mad
let's
Dog.
try this. This is a strawberry kiwi. Remember, we're doing this so you don't have to.
Oh my God, that smells terrible.
Ugh.
You know, I don't hate it.
I don't like it.
I don't hate it.
Smiley's gonna finish all of this tonight. But yeah, I would say I read somewhere that millennials are the biggest wine drinkers now.
Really?
But I've never gone to a party and somebody brought wine.
I have. Oh, I have.
Really?
Yeah, you have.
No.
You've gone to like parties at Suni's house and people brought wine.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm thinking like ragers.
Oh no, you're right.
I don't.
I'm
consider-
like, you've been to a fucking thing and people are like, well, I brought this Cabernet Sauvignon.
Well, no, I used to do that way back when. The best wine you could get was you get the 1.75 liter of Concha y Toro.
Of Carlo Rossi.
No, Concha y Toro.
I'm just kidding. What's wrong with the Carlo and Rossi?
I actually like Carlo Rossi. The
I
sangria.
don't know, but Concha y Toro was always like on sale.
Oh, I took a big swig of that, and that was not a good idea. What is that? That one has like an aftertaste of like plastic or something.
I don't know.
That's called the death aftertaste.
I don't know what that is. That's fucking weird.
I do like when somebody pours like sangria stuff and like put fruit in it. That's delicious. You know what? I would say like I would like this watered down. It would be just like a wine cooler to me. If it weren't so fucking sweet and I just
And formaldehyde.
I can't even remember what formaldehyde smells like.
Actually, here, hand me the other one here. We're gonna make sure this one will be good. I'm gonna put that in the freezer.
It won't freeze.
Well, we gotta taste that one next, right?
The colder, the better.
Oh, are we gonna wait on that?
Yeah,
one?
we'll wait. We'll finish this bottle.
Oh, we're gonna finish this bottle of fucking. Oh,
That's right.
I thought we were just trying it.
That's right, suckers.
Okay, well here's my.
And it's $5 for that. It's like $4.99.
Dude, this was $5.
So imagine just getting 4 of those, just throwing down a $20 bill and getting 4.
Yeah.
And one, how the alcohol content for Mad Dog, can you get drunk off because I always think sweet stuff is not.
It's 13%.
Oh damn! All right. Well,
It's pretty.
mind.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty.
It's made for chugging. You just like put it in a pint glass and you chug that whole pint and you're like, I feel like I'm floating.
Oh man. Well, I guess you got to. Well, he's still sipping on his.
Oh god, I have to finish mine. Hold on.
Oh god. So we're doing this whole bottle. I thought we were gonna try it, so people were like happy.
Oh.
Dude, when you take a big swig of it.
Oh my god, no. I will say something about the strawberry kiwi. It's not as sweet as the other other ones.
Didn't we already determine Orange Jubilee much better than the rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
you
that's the best one so far.
And you still go with strawberry kiwi.
Well, we were just trying to get the ones we didn't have yet. We don't want to cheat the Mogan David Corporation.
Oh yeah, how are you liking your new fridge?
Oh man,
Yeah, it's cool.
we love it. I'd sit here and play video games. I actually got really drunk the other night just playing fucking NCAA football, and it's like, well, I don't have to get up. I just punch the button. While
Hell yeah.
Sitting Indian style.
It's the best. I've done the same thing many times.
Smiley gave us a vending machine for beer. You just hit a pedal and it shoots beers out.
Do you have it talking?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
And it talks. It's pretty amazing.
Actually, one of these days I'm going to.
And I spoke to Tammy. We have to do the measurements on it. So we're doing the peaches and cream now?
This, Tammy, we have a sponsor in A Good Sign who loves us and does all our print work. And so just a little shout out to Tammy because she's going to make a big logo for our beer fridge.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She's not, but somebody is. She's going to get it for us at a discount.
Oh,
to
shit.
Great. Yeah. So I'm just posting that we're doing this.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Should I bring over the? I have that neon too. I want to have us branded so that when we do a live show, we can have a neon with our logo on it.
What?
Yeah.
Like a 10-drink minimum neon sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the neon would be around the logo.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Still pretty cool.
It's pretty much just a generic neon sign. It has just neon that goes like that, but you just put a plastic board over it with any logo. I think it has an MGD light on it right now. You just take that off and put ours on instead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So whenever we do a live show, you just be all.
Those things are fucking expensive too.
They're very expensive.
And there's a place that you can get shit like that over on Candelaria. We drive by it every time.
Oh, really?
There's one up in Nob Hill, unless it moved.
Yeah,
there was one up in Nob Hill.
Have them made.
They're very expensive to be made.
Yeah. And repaired.
Yeah.
God, you remember how Bert's? There's this bar downtown called Bert's Tiki Lounge. How the B was out for a year, 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was just B's Tiki Low.
Yeah.
Let's go down to B's Tiki Low.
I wonder how much it costs for that place
You
to
might wanna put
replace
that in the
those.
fridge too. That Fuzzy Naval. See, I saw that Fuzzy Naval and I was like, oh yeah, that's another one, man. The girls would always drink that when I was in college. So, okay.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna down this.
Don't down it. I'm gonna just take a sip. The first one you have to take a drink.
Okay.
Oh, peaches and cream. Okay.
I like that.
That is by far the best
Holy
Mad
cow.
Dog 2020
I like
I've ever
that.
had.
I told you the peaches and cream is good. It's like, that's a drinkable drink. That's like,
Okay.
tastes like peaches and cream.
This
So
is
peaches and cream is very good.
Doesn't have like that weird death taste after. Well, not as much.
actually that's. I am gonna praise this on social media.
Oh man.
Mad
Like,
Dog
when
2020 peaches and cream is good shit. I was saying it last episode. I was like, this is a good one.
I would actually bring this to a party now.
Here you go, guys. And then they'd be like, someone would try it. And they're like, all right, that's good.
And be all, that's Mad Dog, bitches. Ah!
You drinking Mad Dog, motherfucker? Ah!
You just got punked.
I knew that shit before I came in the room. Ah!
That would be funny as shit, yeah. You just hand somebody that. They ask you to pour them some wine. You're like, oh, yeah, hold on. You go in the kitchen. What kind of wine do you have? Do you have red? Do you have white? Do you have... Oh, I have peaches and cream. That's what I have.
I like
and
it.
David, peaches and cream. Come on.
I want to look this Mogan David Corporation up. We'll see kind of operation they're running.
I imagine it's of course it's a guy and probably the founder.
It's probably two guys.
Sounds like
Mogan
it.
and David.
I like he pulls up a link and it just says American classic wine. It's like,
Is that what it said?
yeah.
Is that really what it said?
Right there, the second link.
Oh, it does. Mogan David, America's classic wine.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Whoa, okay. So immediately I click on mogandavid.com, America's classic wine. My computer goes, warning, visiting this website may harm your computer.
May harm your liver and your marriage.
Wow.
what's wrong with their website? Does it actually shoot wine into your computer?
Yeah, it's been hacked. It's got some shit on it. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. But you can buy from wineweb.com. You can buy Mogan David online.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, they are the premier kosher wine.
Oh, really?
So it's blessed, right? Or what?
Yeah, by a rabbi.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
They make all like the kosher wine. Like
I mean, seriously, they can walk over to a vat of wine and bless it, and then they can bottle it, and it's good to go. Mm-hmm. As far as I know. There may be more to that. I don't think so, though.
I have no idea.
I would just like to see like a
Mad Dog.
I would like to see a rabbi like just go up to like a big pallet, and it's just give it his little stamp, and it's like, okay, this is good to go.
Take his check, walk out.
Oh, it's
'Cause
good
you know
wine.
he's doing that for free.
Yeah. Oh my god, it probably does. They probably do make a living off
Oh, yeah.
making things kosher.
User reviews. Let's,
I thought don't you get like paid by the church if you're a priest?
yeah. But I'm sure they do on the side. If they're out, like, blessing.
Freelance circumcisions and
Right. Well, yeah, because they do brisses and whatnot. I'm sure that goes to the church, though.
Huh.
Can I buy Mad Dog online?
Is it possible for a rabbi to go into like Walmart and just bless everything
Wow. I don't
or
know.
whatever he does?
I don't think they would.
give. I'm not even sure that's the right word to use because it's a fascinating people, really. The Jews. Is it called blessing? Oh,
we're gonna get lynched now. Good job, Billy.
Someone left a black Jesus on our porch.
I know
I saw that. That's
and
pretty cool.
and the thing is, like, I knew who it was. It was just kind of.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought you were making like
it's like a gift. Like,
Yeah.
They leave gifts. She leaves
okay.
gifts. Every so often, and this is the third one. The second one we got was.
I thought that was a euphemism for taking a dump.
No. Oh, no.
Someone left a black Jesus on my porch.
right. Well, all right, you sons of bitches. Who shit on my porch? Who left the black? Who dropped the Cosby kids off at my house?
Oh God, that is horrible.
That's terrible. So we're missing some flavors, Smiley.
Yeah, there's a few. We're missing the kiwi,
No, we got
lemon
that.
kiwi, right?
Oh, the green. Yeah. Well, we're missing the dragon fruit,
That's a new one. I haven't had that before.
the electric melon,
That's disgusting. I've had it.
Coco Loco.
I've actually never seen that one.
I wonder if that's like a coffee flavor one.
No, it's coconut.
Coconut. Oh.
It's like pina colada.
Okay.
I mean, I'm aware of its existence, but I've never seen it in this market.
But then there's one that's yellow. Something lime. I can't read it.
I don't know.
I know. And they have seasonal flavors. They have regional flavors. Like one Christmas, we had this awesome one. It was like something about. It was like
I'm getting a T-shirt, dude. So bad.
it was like it was like bearberry or something.
Yeah.
Like there was like this like teddy bear with a bunch of berries around it, and it was purple. It was so good. It was like the best one I ever had. And we only had it for a month.
Oh wow. I'm looking at the T-shirts.
I'm pretty sure
I want a Mogan and David T-shirt, man.
you should. I don't know. If say I were to reach out to Mogan David and be like, "Yo, can we look at some sponsorships?" It's like, okay, let's listen. Let me listen.
That means
to the
we'd
show.
have to drink this all the
Oh
time.
God, hell no.
I know, and the thing is, they would listen to that first episode. It's like, this is shit. This is absolute shit. Why am I even? Why does this exist?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the peaches and cream, very good stuff.
But then again, we have it on the next episode. We're like, that
Yes.
was awful. Let's try it again.
I like this. There's a T-shirt for Cisco, and it says, "This ain't no wine cooler."
All I'm saying
Dude, that's
is,
a cool
like,
shirt.
Mogan David, it took you, I don't know when they were established, but it took you that many years to actually get it right with the peaches and cream.
Yeah, that's.
I
you got
told
it right.
you
We're drinking that whole bottle.
I told you that the 5th generation was the best. You started off with
Whoa.
their first and second iteration.
Oh god,
Those are terrible.
the original Mogan David was probably the worst thing I've ever had.
Red grape wine.
The grape one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, am I not gonna knock anything over? Am I?
No.
Okay, look at that 2020 crew.
Oh my god, they're enthusiasts.
There's
for
some
this.
enthusiasts for this product.
Oh, I know.
So there's like a beer pong table, and they have bottles all the way across, and they have shots of the wine poured in the 2020 crew logo.
I mean,
Wow.
I can see myself being like attaching myself to like some like socially like.
There's a Thunderbird T-shirt, the American Classic. Disgusting.
But I would say I'm a Miller High Life enthusiast, even though it by I guess mass standards is a shitty beer. But I love
correct,
it.
yeah.
But I love it. So I can actually see Mad Dog 2020.
See, I could see Miller High Life giving us a sponsorship because you really love their beer. I mean, you're a big fan of their
I'm
beer.
a huge fan, and
We should reach out to the distributors. I mean, they have money set aside just
Right.
explicitly for that.
Yeah. Oh man. So this I like. I'm a big fan of this. So we still have to. We could drink all of this.
Oh yeah. I told you last week. The peaches and cream is the jam.
and now you're
I
saying,
even took a big swig of it.
and now you're actually yeah, I'm sipping it, and it's like, oh, this is
It's a
really
sipping
good.
wine. Yum.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying this, and
Contains sulfites. Nice.
And like I said, it took Mogan David that many years to actually come up with something really good. I'm actually really I want to reach out and actually try the newest stuff because
this is one of their newest flavors. I mean, last I checked, the coconut flavored one is newer.
yeah. So I think
I'm
anything
sure it's probably delicious.
anything
Where would
from
you get that,
anything
though?
from now on, I would say after this. After they made this wine, I want to say that
Thank you, sir.
the new ones are going to be.
I'm actually excited for you to pour me some more. Billy hadn't even finished this. He's getting your support. See, that's yeah. Maybe we can have them just do a peaches and cream sponsorship.
Oh,
The
God.
peaches and cream it's good.
Yeah.
Like none of that nasty Mad Dog formaldehyde flavor. Although I mean they keep those flavors around because, believe it or not, people like I worked in a liquor store and people like cherish that flavor that most like drinkers would be like, that doesn't taste. I mean that tastes like it's bad or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're like I'd have people come in and be like, oh okay, I want dark eyes.
Oh God.
Because those other vodkas just don't have the right flavor. And you're like, you do realize the point of vodka is not to have any flavor whatsoever, right?
Right.
And it's the same thing. They're like, no. I want that Red Death thing there.
Oh,
like,
God.
They're like, really? Okay, here you go. Here's your red banana thing.
Oh.
That smells almost exactly like formaldehyde with your dark eyes. There you go.
Oh God, can you imagine?
Dark eyes is terrible.
Go die a quiet death.
Once I do get some liquor in me, I'm thinking about who can sponsor us? One, I would be okay with like say, of course, like a fucking what do you call it, Jägermeister?
Jaeger.
Yeah.
We all love Jaeger.
And I would be okay with a Fireball.
Fireball, I'm all right. I do some Fireball.
And the thing is,
they can still put antifreeze in it. I don't care.
and that's the thing. Like, if there's of course, clickbait on like the most popular alcohols by state, and New Mexico said Fireball.
Yeah, I believe that.
I can see that.
It's not necessarily a downtown thing. It must be. I don't
no,
see.
it's everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It is everywhere.
It's like the it liquor right now. Let's look at that liquor in every state. Is there a clickbait article for it? I'm sure.
I think so.
This is actually a good idea. I really should. Like, I know some people in the liquor distribution.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Let's get some sponsorship.
Fuck
hey guys,
yeah.
they can give us like, we can maybe even get like a freaking Jaeger machine off of them.
Oh.
Well, let's get man. We have a live show next Saturday. We need some liquor. Yep, there you go. Fireball. Fireball is the most popular in a lot of states.
And it's like I do remember only
Svedka.
one person being like really into Fireball. It was one of the owners from Blackbird who would just get shot. We would just get shots for everybody. A Fireball.
Oh yeah,
that's where I tried Fireball because I'd heard about it and everybody's like, "Oh, you got to try Fireball." And then Brian finally bought me a shot of it. And I was like, "Oh, dude, in Arizona, their favorite liquor is Evan Williams." That's fucking gross, man.
Is it? I don't know. Like, I guess it was
their
a whiskey.
favorite liquor is a knockoff of Jack.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Evan's actually bourbon though, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but it's styled after
Right. Yeah.
Jack Daniel's.
Of course, Jack Daniel's.
Tennessee whiskey.
Okay, so Texas, what do you think their favorite liquor is?
Texas.
I mean,
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Like Jack, goddamn, you shot at Jack Daniels. Brr.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Earl Haggard.
Colorado never guess it. It's way what I would have never thought.
Man, I don't know.
No, it's gonna
Rumplemans.
It's a rum.
It's a rum?
It's a rum.
Bacardi. Yeah.
Weird.
That's weird, right? Bacardi Silver. The most favorite one in Oregon. This one's really makes me actually look down on Oregon a little bit. Jose Cuervo.
What?
Ugh.
That's not even an actual tequila.
No.
That is tequila flavored rum.
Right.
As an actual fact, that is tequila flavored rum.
Fireball is the most favorite liquor. I'm only going to count the ones where it's the only state because there's states where they have ties. Fireball is Alaska. What was that? Wyoming, Nebraska, Minnesota, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi. I don't know what state that is. That's not it. What's next? What's to the right of Indiana?
Gosh, I don't know.
Right.
Who cares?
Who cares? Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine. Yeah. So then,
Holy crap!
Yeah.
I could see a lot of Jack bottles too. So that's
a lot of Jack bottles. Montana, North and South Dakota, which those are anywhere there's like macho like men. There's going to be Jack Daniels, which I'm not saying California is where Jack Daniels. That was weird for me, but
I'm surprised because I'm looking at this. It's not even like there's no vodka, and that's really strange.
Svedka right there.
There's a Svedka where,
and then there's a Grey Goose right there.
Oh wow!
What states?
I do see. I do see a Jaeger logo over there, like in Pennsylvania. I want to say.
Yeah, there's but the Jaeger's not the number one, or it's like tied. But there's a Grey Goose for Virginia, which I'm kind of shocked at. Svedka, I fucking just bury myself like this show every time. I'm shit on people constantly. Svedka, I want to say that's DC.
Huh.
So they're economists in DC.
Right. Yeah, I thought Svedka was pretty good.
No, Svedka exactly. No,
Yeah.
Svedka's good.
And
it's probably just as good as Grey Goose, but Grey Goose only sells because of its brand name.
Yeah. You know what's a really good vodka? Is Chopin.
Oh, hell yeah. Any potato vodka.
Yeah. You know what's a really good vodka?
Spudka?
Spudka? There's one called Spudka?
Yeah. It's the American potato vodka.
I did not know that.
I want to know what liquor by country, like especially well, there's
the Jägermeister train. I mean, Jägermeister's popular in Idaho. Looks like what's above Tennessee? It's Kentucky.
The Fireball guy must be God.
It's just like the it liquor right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and the crazy thing is that is luck. That is
Iowa loves
complete
Jägermeister.
luck because all of those cinnamon whiskeys came out at the same time, and Fireball happened to be.
Well, and it's called Fireball.
And Hot Damn isn't the other one, right?
Well, Hot Damn's not a whiskey.
It's
Hot
not a
Damn's a
whiskey.
schnapps.
Oh.
Yeah.
But to me, it tastes really close to the same. It's not much different.
But all those cinnamon whiskeys came out at the same time.
I want to give a shout out to Pennsylvania for really digging on Jameson.
Hell yeah! That is
Tennessee and Indiana love some JMO.
good.
I'll call it by the bro. Give me a shout at JMO, yo.
JJ and S.
I do enjoy Jameson.
Yeah,
It's very expensive at the bar though.
it is for no reason.
And
It's expensive in a bottle too.
not really. It's like $20 for $25.
20 if it's on sale.
Yeah. See, and
But I mean, I've spent $350 on a bottle of Jameson before.
what
Oh yeah.
is it? Some kind of like special?
Oh yeah. It was a special blend. Oh man, it came in this nice like wooden cabinet thing.
Oh, really?
That was great.
Wow.
Did you?
It's their special reserve. I mean, basically, it could just change your entire day.
All I
You
know.
could come home like just pissed off at the entire world and have like just one finger of it and be like,
Oh,
yeah, that's all right.
Dude, that's how
Everything's fine.
I used to have when I was in my 20s. My drink of choice was Scotch, and my favorite Scotch because I couldn't afford anything more expensive was Chivas.
Chivas Regal,
So-
12-year, usual.
I worked at Pizza Hut, and we were in a new building. Well, the old building used to have a liquor store next door to it, and so they were selling the old building, so they had to get all the liquor out of it.
Nice.
So I had to. So they took all the liquor. We took it all out and we moved it over to our new store. We didn't have a package store in the new store, so we had to sell it all. And I mean, this was totally illegal, I'm sure.
Completely.
But for 2 days, my 2 days off for the week, I sold the alcohol. I sat in there and sold it, and I did have my server's license, but not a package license, of course. So I sat there and sold it. We sold it all discounted rate. You could get like a fifth of Absolute, which it's still good. Fifth of Absolute for like $11, shit like that. Well, there was a cache of Chivas, and they were going to pay me, and I said, "Don't pay me, give me this." And
I'll just have
it was
that.
4 1.75 bottles of Chivas, and then it was 6/5 of Chivas and 3 pints of Chivas.
Wow.
Yeah, which is quite expensive, wouldn't you say, Smiley? The 1.75s, definitely.
Oh hell yeah!
4 of those.
1.75s.
4 of those.
I call it the handles, right?
You call them handle, yeah.
4 handles of Scotch, and Scotch you don't drink. Like you're not like fucking pouring it with some Coke.
Yeah.
You're doing 3 fingers of Scotch, maybe some water and some ice.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the bottle I got.
James mentioned, yeah. Oh wow, $400. Damn. So
James-
that lasted me
Nice.
for like a year and a half. Every party I'd have like little rocks glass, and it kind of burnt me out on Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink Scotch anymore.
I got burnt out because like one of my big college drinks was shooting like spiced rum, like Captain Morgan spiced rum. Cannot even smell it without like
Oh, wow.
gagging. Well, you had the tequila phase too. Like,
Yeah, I can't have it at
and you
all.
can't have it. I can't
Can't
have
smell it.
I
But the
can't.
problem is like people are, let's do some shots of spiced rum. Nobody does that.
I know. I would do it though, and
I can't even smell tequila. People always want to do tequila shots, and so fuck you, fuck you. And it's like the macho thing to do. It's like, let's do some shots of tequila, man. Don't be a pussy. It's like fuck off.
But yeah, so shots were a thing. I don't know. Like if I rarely do order liquor or like just shots from the bar, but if I do, I guess Jameson would be the go-to.
Jameson, well, Jägermeister's the go-to.
Yeah, go-to. Yeah, but
we need to remember that from now on.
No, it's Jaeger's the go-to. Remember that. I can't take a shot of anything.
But the thing is, like, we were kind of looked down on it for actually liking it. So when I say I go to like low spirits,
I'll say fuck you. I don't care.
And then like, hey, I want to
shot. Do you sell it?
I want to shot. Yeah, they do, but it's like I want to shot a Jaeger. And like, okay.
I like the way it tastes. Man, I like Jaeger and Red Bull. I think that shit tastes amazing.
It's good.
It's in my fraternity blood.
Jaeger. Anything that has like a little bit of licorice in it, love.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I hate the way because basically licorice is like a fennel.
Yeah.
And I hate fennel, but for some reason,
any of that has licorice. I mean, anise. Fennel, licorice,
absinthe.
That's
you should never try absinthe. You're gonna struggle.
Absinthe tastes like licorice and then burning.
Yeah, it's like after you water it down and then put a lot of sugar, it tastes like the worst licorice you've ever had.
So okay. So what's
super bitter licorice?
What's the appeal then? You trip balls off it, right? Or is some like
okay?
The appeal is that it's I mean, you're basically drinking licorice-flavored Everclear.
Well, they say
it'll get you effed up.
They say that. Okay, I don't know.
So why like during like say
I'm gonna say what my experience with it. Have you drinking European stuff?
Oh yeah.
See, I've had French, I've had American, and I've had Czechoslovakian.
Oh, the Czech stuff is.
Now, the French stuff made me feel really warm and. It made everything seem like colors really vibrant, right?
Okay.
So, all right. Then the next time I had the French stuff, it didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm. It just tasted bad.
And I got really fucked up, yeah. So then I had the American shit, and it just tasted bad, and I don't even think I got fucked up because it tasted so bad I didn't even want to have it. Our friend Adam, who used to fucking order this shit illegally, because it used to be illegal.
That's true.
He got this stuff called absinthium.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to be 5 times more powerful. 5 times more wormwood.
That's a brand name. I know that one.
And yeah, like the whole bottle had no English on it whatsoever. And so I remember after like kind of like thinking that it was bullshit after like not having that first experience, he orders that absinthium, and we're at my friend Stefan, and I had to testify in court the next day. So
that's the perfect time to have
some absinthe, right? So we each do a glass of absinthe because you drop a shot in you put a shot in a glass, you put a bunch of water, and you put a bunch of sugar. Mm-hmm. That's how you drink it. I mean, there's actually a ritual that you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to slow drip the water through the sugar
light it on
cube,
fire,
and light it on fire.
Yeah,
gives that smoky, caramelized texture to it.
Anyway, so I drink my first glass, and my friend Juan comes over, and Juan smoked a ton of weed. He's like, "Oh, I want some." I was like, "All right, well, get a glass." He's like, "Where are they?" And I went to go point at the cabinets, and I shit you not, the cabinets were like, and I was like, "Whoa, oh shit, I'm feeling a little woozy." And we kept some of that, and I remember my friend Dave, he quit smoking weed for like 10 years, and he took a shot of it, and he said it made him feel about like he was high on weed. So, I mean, it all depends. I mean, I don't know.
I want to see. I'm going to go and look.
I mean, it can do it.
Look at it. Because
Because wormwood's supposed to, and that's what's in it.
And there's other herbal concoctions that.
But all I know is like it's supposed to give you the like somewhat like pseudo hallucinogenic effects.
Yeah.
And I want to see someone just like pound like half a fifth of it.
That would be if someone could do that. That would be like they have. You seen what is it, the movie Animal House where he drinks the fifth of whiskey?
Was that real whiskey?
They say it was. I don't think it was. But, in the movie, he does that, right? Mm-hmm. If someone could pound a fifth of fucking absinthe, I would say that they're 10 times the person he is for just drinking that fifth of absinthe. Wouldn't you say, Smiley? If you could drink half a fifth of fucking absinthe
you
whiskey.
destroy your throat, man.
Oh, God, it's so... You have to mix it with water and sugar first. That's how potent the shit is. It's 150-something proof.
Holy shit.
It's not fucking...
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, it's like flammable.
Yeah.
You could, set a building on fire with it. Just stuff a rag down there. What do you got there? Really expensive malt-up cocktail.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
All right, this is my preferred way of drinking absinthe. It's called Death in the Afternoon.
Oh, shit.
And it is 1 jigger of absinthe.
Like you said jigger, J.
Wow. All right. Okay. We're going there.
Oh, come on, guys. You guys know what a jigger is.
I do, yes.
I don't know what a jigger is.
A jigger is
it's a bar measurement tool.
It's a bar measurement tool. It's metal. One side of it is a shot. The other side is a shot and a half.
They come in 2 forms.
Okay.
It's either 1 ounce and 1/2 ounce, or half ounce.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
1
little
ounce.
thing that looks like a hourglass almost.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a jigger.
Okay.
Jigger.
I've seen those.
But you say it, and you go, let me have a jigger of scotch. Someone's like, what? Yeah, there's a jigger.
Okay, so it's 1 jigger of absinthe. This is a standard jigger, which is an ounce. It's an ounce on one side and a half ounce on the other.
Okay.
So it's an ounce and a half of absinthe with champagne.
Ah.
And
champagne with absinthe?
Oh my God. Okay. This is something I pioneered back when I wasn't old enough to drink in bars. So what I do is try and get as fucked up as possible before I got to the bar. And I found the best way to do this was from something that I called an ab fab, because I learned it from the TV show Absolutely Fabulous, which is vodka and champagne.
Oh, yeah.
So think of a shot of vodka. That's going to get you fucked up, right? But then think of a shot of vodka being catapulted straight into your brain with the champagne bubbles. It's like,
oh,
just
no
come
shit.
with the ride. Whee!
That's no shit. And that would really fuck you up.
Now replace vodka with absinthe. Yeah, it's called Death in the Afternoon for a reason.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I think it was one of Hemingway's favorite drinks.
Vodka and champagne.
No, absinthe and champagne. He's the one that named
God.
it. Death in the Afternoon.
Wow. Okay, as far as I guess steam, or actually getting fucked up faster and I guess more potently. Is it true that if you drink liquor with say Gatorade, it gets you that will?
It's supposed to, but I mean Gatorade really isn't the drink that they say it is. I mean, I would think if you drank liquor and Pedialyte, it would be fucking terrible.
Ugh.
But Pedialyte, it's funny. How many times have you ever used Pedialyte to cure a hangover?
Never.
Never?
Actually, I hate Pedialyte.
I have. I hate it too.
I had dysentery when I was a kid, and
I hate it too.
That's the only thing that let me drink. And
you know if someone's bullshitting you if they've used Pedialyte or not, because you start talking about what the consistency of Pedialyte is like, and they're like, "Oh, you just drink it up," and you're like, "No, you don't just drink it up. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like syrup, man.
Yeah, it's
syrupy, but man, it'll fucking cure that hangover, man. Pedialyte works wonders if you're hungover.
I mean, it's specifically designed to rehydrate you.
Okay.
But it is not like a drink. It is not. It's something you have to force down. It's like if you added some water to yogurt.
Yeah. Well, it's you can drink it, but it's not like drinking it's not liquidy. It's jelly. I mean, I don't know.
It's like if you added water
like
to
cough
yogurt.
syrup.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. It
has a viscous quality to it.
Okay, that's a good word. I assume. But yeah, the first time because the thing I'm envious of is people who are doctors and nurses and whatnot, and they're like, yeah, man, I got fucked up and I did an IV and I felt great.
That actually worked. My one of my good friends who got married last year. We were in El Paso for Star Wars Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Not the worst one.
Yeah. So anyway, we get one there, and like because he's a big he's the one that got me in the middle of High Life, and we're just like, it was basically a camaraderie beer, and then we get so fucked up, and like I had the hugest hang. I was married at the time too, and he was in the Army. I guess his point of expertise was being a nurse or like just being like a medic, and so. And my wife at the time was also a nurse. Was like, let's get fucking IVs, and it was the best you've ever. I woke
we should
up.
Start a business where we do that.
We need
God. The hungover ID.
Do you think that would be illegal? Okay,
no, I don't think so. I don't know. Well, you'd have to have nurses. I mean, you have to hire nurses. I mean,
like but yeah,
you just need people that are trained in doing an IV. I think you just need a phlebotomist license for that, right?
Sure.
And I want to say, like,
are you hungover? Come down. Well, the problem would be you would have to travel because you'd have to go to the people.
Oh, that's right.
Because they're not coming to you. They're not coming to you. So we get a food truck.
I know, right? Have to keep your
drive around
on ice.
We have an app. We have an app. You click on the app. You pay $10. What do you think is a good price? $20. $19.99.
I don't know what the going rate for an IV bag is.
That's true. Yeah, right. That's what I don't know. But yeah, you go and do an IV bag. Because all it is what?
It's basically just saline solution.
Saline solution, but it's hydrating you.
Oh,
quickly.
Immediately. It doesn't have to go through your system at all. It's just like straight in you're like,
right.
I'm having a bath from the inside.
Yes. I'm cleaning out my veins. Very cool. Are we out of the peaches and cream? Is this the last of it?
That's the last of it, man. We killed that
shit. Man.
Oh, man. So I'm so excited to actually try the later generations of Mad Dog 2020. Because I did that peaches and cream totally changed my perspective.
It's like they're in the Mad Dog 2020 lab.
I told you. I was like, you guys pulled out like, that stuff last weekend. I was like, man, other than like the Orange Jubilee, you picked like the worst flavors they have.
Right.
Oh, man.
Well, we had to.
Actually, this is not bad. You can get an IV bag for $8.
Okay, so we charge $19.99. Mm-hmm. That covers our overhead, our gas. Mm-hmm. If we come to your house, we give you an IV.
I have had a few IVs, and the process I think takes only like 10 minutes to actually.
Boom, dude! We're gonna make billions. Now watch, someone's gonna steal that idea from us.
All you have to do is sign a waiver, right?
What's that?
All you have to do is sign a waiver, right?
Yeah.
Hey there, we are medical professionals, but you still need to sign a waiver.
All right.
Oh my God, that's like we're gonna be rich.
I mean, I am a medical professional. I have my EMTP.
See, we'll start with you. You'll have a job finally.
I'll drive.
Yeah.
That's right. I can't drive.
I'll have the app built. Yeah. IV bag, hungover IV bag. That's a great idea. I like it. I like it.
That's actually not a bad idea at all.
You're like, we only work on Saturdays and Sundays during the day. You know, I mean, we get up, we do an IV bag, and then we go out. We drive around.
No, it would be $19.99 plus plus the cost of travel to that place.
I mean, it could be mileage depending on, or we could just only work within a certain area.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay, it could be mileage. It's 2 times right now. It's 3 times. How hungover are you? $50 worth?
All right. Well,
because I know I've been some hungover motherfucker, and I'm like, I can't afford to eat, but I'm gonna order some Jimmy John's anyway because I can't leave the house.
Oh my God,
that's true. Actually,
it's so true because I actually fucking hate Jimmy John's.
Really?
I hate it in the fact because the owner is a dipshit.
Because they're awful.
The sandwiches aren't even that good. They're like
they bring them to you.
But they bring them to you.
Why are you guys doing Jimmy John's, man?
They bring you sandwiches.
Yeah, okay, so does Domino's.
And there's an app.
Not as good as, well.
I want a sandwich. I want bread. I want
a
carbs.
lot of food. And
I want
Jimmy John's
carbs.
bring you more food than Domino's is more expensive.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
$5
And not as
for
fast.
$5. Okay, not as fast. That's true.
Shit,
you got me
no.
on that one. You got me on that one.
Dude, Jimmy John's are like you order and you're like 10 minutes later you're like about to get ready and dude's like knocking like, oh shit, Jimmy John's is here.
I'm still going for Domino's, man.
All right.
I don't know.
I say Domino's tastes better. I'm not disputing this.
Not their pizza,
But they don't bring you a bag of chips and a Coke.
but their wings are the shit. Their sandwiches are really good.
Okay, but if I order from Domino's, it ain't gonna be less than $15. And then I got a tip.
That's true.
Order from Jimmy John's, like $12.
Mm-hmm. You know
I'm ripping them off.
what would be a fucking godsend, and I wish this
Pour me some of that.
I wish they would kind of branch out more to Northern State is Something Different Grill.
Oh yeah. They would deliver.
They would deliver
great food.
great fucking food. You get a chicken bowl and you can get a
Teriyaki chicken bowl.
and like a potato with like.
Where is this?
Portales, New Mexico.
You ate there?
Oh,
We eat there every time we go to Portales.
Yeah, that place we always eat down there.
Oh, okay.
They deliver.
They deliver.
Oh, cool.
And any of that food, and you get spaghetti and meatballs and a fucking bread basket and just
chicken fried steak.
all delivered. And it was fucking amazing. I wish we had that here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you imagine having a place that delivers you chicken fried steak or a big baked potato.
That'd be amazing, actually. Oh, you know what I always
Maybe we
forget?
should steal that idea. No, I'm just kidding.
So actually, it's a cool potato place.
Yeah.
I love potatoes.
Not a lot of places do potatoes.
Wendy's. That's about it.
That's about it, yeah.
Do you want fast food potatoes? Try Wendy's or no one else.
That is the one thing
That's
that
it.
Wendy's is, like,
You can get a
good for them,
stuffed baked potato. And you're like, yes,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I want in the middle of the night. Can I get a cup of chili with that? No problem.
Right.
Awesome.
Are there any fingers in it? All right. I don't know.
Oh, you know what I always forget?
What?
I'm actually close enough to Brickyard that they deliver to my house.
Brickyard delivers?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And
You get some nice sandwiches.
And you know who
from them.
used to fucking get all that shit all the time was Tiff and Josh, and it was always so good.
It is.
Fuck balls, man. I'm hungry right now. I have to eat after the show.
I always forget about that. Yeah. You'll get like some stoner will show up at your house with a giant thing of food, and you're like, awesome. Thanks, dude.
We have pretty, like, the thing about our area is like, we do have the big three pizza, the Pizza Hut, the Domino's, the Papa John's, whatever. Fuck them. Fuck all them. But we actually have pretty decent pizza delivery in our area. We have Pizza 9
And NYPD.
and NYPD.
NYPD, actually, that would be a better place for sandwiches than Jimmy John's.
Does Aldo still deliver? You guys just boycotted them.
Oh,
didn't you?
They will, but yeah.
They screw up their deliveries, though.
They do. Yeah, it's just too much.
God, I still have that 1-star review on their page. I feel bad because I was just
I wouldn't feel bad.
I don't feel bad, man.
That dude was a piece of shit, the guy that worked there. It's like, you know what? You don't want to do your job, then get another job, man, motherfucker. But
I went. You know how they split off? So it's like it's Aldo's
Geno's
and
Aldo's, yeah.
Geno's is still amazing, dude. I had
For
some food
everybody
there.
listening out there, if you watch the TV show Breaking Bad, in the scene where Walt throws the pizza up on the roof, the name of that pizza place is called Venezia's. Well, it doesn't exist anymore because the two guys that ran it got in a fight and they broke up. So now the actual location where they got that pizza is called Geno's.
Yep, Geno's.
And the other location that the other guy opened is called Aldo's. Aldo's can taste as good as Geno's sometimes.
Yes, it has the capacity. They're working on the same
have
recipes.
the idea. But Geno's is a far better pizza.
It's
Not,
very
99% of the time.
It's
Far superior pizza.
it's consistent.
Consistently, yeah.
Like Aldo's is a crapshoot. You'd be like,
Well,
well,
you might get that good pizza. You might get shit.
yeah. All of your
And I've
toppings
gotten
could
that
have.
I've gotten shittier version of it most of the time.
Yeah, someone may have carried your pizza like a briefcase, so all the toppings are on one
Right,
side.
they carried
or
it sideways, and it's all, yeah. That happened to you, too?
apparently, it's a consistent thing. I'm like, you don't know that like pizzas have to stay at
Yeah.
this level.
Do you guys know what a heat bag is? Cool. No, you don't? No, you just bring the pizza in the box? Cool. All right.
I don't know if they even.
But
make,
man, like-
do they make heat bags that big? I mean, they
I
make
don't
some
know.
pretty big pizzas.
That's one thing about Domino's. Domino's makes a really shitty pizza. They always have.
Oh yeah.
But the one thing that they have pioneered is they've done it twice. They invented the heat bag that now everybody uses, like the bag that they put pizzas in and it keeps the heat in. And then Domino's went one step further. They had these heating elements that slid into the bags.
Oh yeah.
And kept the pizzas hot. And man, they will fucking keep the pizzas hot.
It's true. Anything to make their pizzas better.
Yeah, I worked at Domino's, and that was like the one thing that they could do. They had the technology down.
They're like, our pizza
They kept their shitty pizza hot as fuck.
It will get there hot. You will have drippy cheese and shit, but it still just gonna be Domino's.
Man, one of the things I do miss about, especially working like in the service industry, especially food, is like free food all the time.
Oh man. Yeah. So I was dating this girl, and I was talking to her daughter. Her daughter works at Dion's Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Do you like Dion's Pizza?
I do.
I love
the pizza.
I like the pizza. Don't get me wrong.
Really?
I love it. I love the fact that they were the first, I guess, pizza I had ever had to use just fucking bacon, not Canadian, but not ham, but fucking bacon. And I had it, and it's I love it. And
I think their pizza's just eh.
I love it.
I think their sandwiches are great.
And the thing is, what really makes it is and it's actually well known now as being like the best ranch dressing you can fucking
They do
buy.
make some good
Ranch.
ranch dressing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. The sandwiches are awesome. Salads are awesome.
Yep.
So I asked her daughter, I was like, man, so, because being in the service industry, I'm like, so what kind of a discount do they give you? And she goes, oh, they don't give you a discount. You don't get a discount for working at Dion's Pizza?
What?
No. She goes, if I work, I get a meal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, yeah,
but still,
that's standard.
You don't get like 10% off. You don't get fucking nothing. No.
No, that's standard.
I love
you get a shift meal?
I love shift
No,
meals.
shift meals are fine. But there was always like, you could take your family out and get 10% off.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, I don't know.
I've never worked anywhere that didn't happen.
When's the last time you had a service industry job?
Dude, I work now and I get discounts on shit.
Where?
I can't say where I work at.
Okay, no, all right.
They say
That's
here.
different-
They gave me a list. They go, here are like, you want to buy a Dell computer, you get this much off. You want to buy a Macintosh, you get this much off.
Yeah, no, they really do that in service industry, man.
Dude, I worked at Pizza Hut.
They do that in sales. They
Yeah.
do that in service.
All I know is like I don't really care about the discount. All I care about is just
shift meal.
fucking the shift meal.
Yeah.
And you stack that shit.
Here's the thing too: is like you like the first like 2 months you're there, you eat what's on the menu, and then after like that, you're like making shit.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're a cook. You're a cook because I was always cook.
And there
make some
There was
shit.
things that's something different. We made God, what do you call them? Philly sandwiches.
Right.
And I would make.
That was not on the menu.
It was not on the menu. Well, it was on the menu. It was the Philly spud. And so
But
it was
you made a sandwich.
But yeah, there were sandwiches too, and it was just, and all I would do was like make fucking paninis in with the fucking garlic bread, and it was the most amazing thing. And I would just eat those all fucking day. And I weighed a lot more then too. Like I was 100 pounds more than I was now.
Yeah, I have some. Okay, so being a cook, were you a cook?
Yes,
Okay,
a prep cook.
so being a cook, I cooked 3 different places. I cooked Tasty Freeze. That was my first job outside of farming ever in my life, and I did very well at it. Then I went to Pizza Hut, and then I went to Domino's. Well, at Pizza Hut and at Domino's, I had certain recipes I created myself.
Oh well, yeah. You
And
get bored of the menu.
I'm going to tease those for the second hour. Because at Pizza Hut, I had some good ones. Really good ones. And I'll actually tell you the recipes. Pizza Hut, I would say, if you told me like which is a better place to work, Pizza Hut or Domino's, I would say Pizza Hut. The actual way to make pizza is much better than they do at Domino's. Domino's, they just get a truck and they dump everything off in a refrigerator and you just fucking heat it up. Pizza Hut, you actually literally have to make the dough and all that shit. You have to get up in the morning and make dough like you're a fucking,
Pizza restaurant.
yeah. And that's one thing I would say about Pizza Hut, man. They really do that.
Well, I think didn't Domino's even have an ad campaign where they're like, "Yeah,
This is
look,
You know what?
our pizza sucks. All right."
In that ad campaign, he holds up the pan pizza. He holds up. That is literally what it was. Like, we'll end with this for this hour. So when I worked at Pizza Hut, I would get up in the morning. I would get there at 8, and it opened at 11. Mm-hmm. So I would get there at 8, and you have bags of dough, like little bags of dough. You put them in the mixer. You put the right amount of water.
Oh, like flour. You're talking flour.
Yeah, I'm sorry, make your flour. And you put the right amount of water. You mix it in the mixer. You had to like make it into balls, and you had to like pour. Like if you ever go to Pizza Hut again, I'll say this, and you'll never not notice it after I say this. When you are if you get a pan pizza, if you take the slices out of the pan pizza, there is 2 little lines on the inside of the pan. That is how much oil you put in the pan. You oil it up to in between the 2 lines.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So then
that makes a lot of sense.
You take the 2 little dough balls and you take the dough balls and you throw them through a press, and it presses them out
like a pasta press thing.
Yeah, and then you put them in the dough. You get them. You put like these lids on them, and you put them in a proofer, which is like 112 degrees. And they sit in there. They rise. At Domino's, you take the fucking piece of brick pan and you stick it in the pan. I'm not. That's the difference.
Oh, okay.
Is that crazy?
That is so crazy.
Well, yeah, one of them's real dough, and the other one's frozen dough.
Frozen, yeah.
It's like if I decided to make my pizza out of store-bought Pillsbury.
The other dough, like the 2 doughs that are made at Pizza Hut, are the thin and the pan. At Pizza Hut, though, the hand tossed is a disc that's frozen, comes in a box.
Damn.
And you thaw it out, and then you spread it out on the pan. That's the one. That's why I like if we ever go to Pizza.
That's like the opposite of hand tossed.
I know. So if you ever go to Pizza Hut with me, I will not order hand tossed ever.
Well, I mean, they're known for their deep dish anyway.
Yeah, and it'll kill you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's nothing but oil. It's an oil sponge. Oil. I realized this when I was a kid.
Okay, so what do
I was a child,
what do you do with the discarded oil? Just
okay. So when you make the pizza, and like for me, I made amazing dough. Like it would come out of the thing, and it would be right where it was supposed to be flat. Mm-hmm. A lot of people didn't fill the whole pan. And everybody's like, "How do you do this?" I'm like, "I followed the instructions exactly like it was." Billy knows exactly the person I am.
Yeah.
I don't like people go, "I know how to do this recipe. I don't need to read it." I will read a recipe to the T.
To the T where he like measures out his water for his ramen.
Everything. Everything. And I would measure everything out exactly, and my dough came out fucking flawless. And so you make your pizza, you put it through the oven, comes out, and it absorbs a lot of that oil, but it doesn't absorb all of it. So you stick, like when you're coming out, you have a little pair of pliers that you grab the pan with. You take it over to the cut table. You take a little spatula, stick it under the pizza, and it just flips out. And you have all this oil, and there's a little, like at the cut table, has a little hole in it, and it has a little tray down below that catches, and you just dump that oil in there. And then later on, you like empty that oil container.
Put in the oil trap.
And I'm saying it's a lot of oil.
Were there a lot of hippies coming by for the for the biofuel?
That wasn't there back in the day.
It wasn't there back in the day.
I'm sure they are now.
God,
I'm sure they just have like
a lot of grease, man.
What did I put my glass?
Oh,
that was mine. I was like,
that was yours here.
So, yeah, there was a lot of skill, like working. We'll talk about Pizza Hut in a bit. So let's talk about we've got some things coming up. Mm-hmm. You have a show this weekend.
I have a show Thursday nights at Tractor Wells Park. I'm playing cassettes opening.
You have a CD release
and EP release. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have these records?
I have tons of just. Oh god, I need to get my fucking laptop working. But other than that, yeah, I have songs I can just throw together. That's.
But I'm saying, are we? You can have discs there, or is it?
Yeah, it's. I'm just gonna burn some maybe 20 CDRs and
God, really?
Make like some cool artwork and maybe print it out halfway through the week and just make a little cool sleeve. And yeah, it's gonna be songs that. that were on my SoundCloud. Not really on my SoundCloud, but there's songs that you probably never heard before.
You should put some SoundCloud stuff back up because people have access to your SoundCloud now off of our
Oh,
website.
okay, I should. Yeah.
Yeah, put at least one or two.
I need to get my laptop working.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I don't know if we can.
Uh-huh.
If not, we'll do something. Because you still have your other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do something. We'll figure something out. So that's Thursday. So Wednesday, we have Cards Against Humanity. Come out. We have Irrational Pie there to serve pizzas, which I actually...
They looked really good. I'm going to try one this week.
They're really good. They're really good.
I like their pepperoni pineapple pizza.
I do. Pepperoni and sausage was better than the pepperoni pineapple.
Really?
I've had both. Try the sausage. Their sausage is really good. So I want to talk about something that I haven't talked about yet. We're doing a live... This is the 10th year of 10 Drink Minimum.
Oh, yeah.
We're
coming up on an anniversary.
No, this is it. I mean, this is the 10 year. The whole year, man. July 14th is actually the date, but this is 10 year. And we haven't really, it kind of snuck up. So we've got to kind of make a big event out of the whole thing. So I'm talking with Matt. We might do in July for the actual event. We might have a big blowout at 365.
Hopefully in the parking lot.
That's what I'm actually thinking about. Because I was thinking about doing like a thing there. Well, the guy that I was involved with to set this up, I talked to him last night and he's flaking on me. So I might turn this into 10 Drink Minimum's 10-year anniversary at Distillery 365.
Let's do it.
10 Drink Fest.
10 Drink Fest. It's 10 years, man. 10 years. Been rocking. And it really freaked me out because I was like, why have I not even thought about this? This is it. This is I was 31 years old when I started this. I'll be 41 in February. Shit, man. This is 10 years. I've been doing this for 10 fucking years.
God damn.
And so we're going to do a live show this Saturday at, let me pull it up because I can never remember.
It's a sanitary...
Sanitary Tortilla Factory.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I had never heard of that. Is it famous?
Yes.
So they moved then, right? They had to have moved because I went there the building last week and there was no fucking tortillas.
Oh, well, it's gone. Well,
It's still known as the Sanitary Tortilla Factory.
We actually will be doing our live show this Saturday across from the Gertrude Zachary Mansion.
That's right.
At the Sanitary Tortilla Factory.
Yeah.
Which is actually the hippest block in Albuquerque right now.
It's 401 2nd Street Southwest. If you're in the area and you want to watch a live show from 10 Drink Minimum, we will be doing a live show from 6 to 8. That doesn't mean show up at 6. We will be live at 6 o'clock at 401 2nd Street, the Sanitary Tortilla Factory, featuring James Smiley and the Pee-wees. Right?
That's not right.
James Smiley.
Well, it's because it's our birthday. It's not your birthday. It's our birthday.
Oh, okay.
So it's our birthday featuring you.
I'll be there.
You'll be there. And then the Pee-wees will be playing afterwards, Billy's new band.
Yeah.
Is this the first live show?
Well, no, they've done some shows.
Nobody's seen them.
Right? So it's going to be kind of a neat coming
out party.
Coming out party, yeah.
So this Saturday, we're doing a live show. Then the next live show will probably not be until July.
Our anniversary, right?
Anniversary. But we're going
to... really your anniversary.
Yeah. And I haven't thought about this until now, but I think for this whole year, we should gear everything to promoting that it's 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years of 10 Drink.
10 years of 10 Drink.
Smiley, you've been here for almost 2 years now?
2 years?
I think this will be my third, but yeah, I've been here 2 years.
What?
This year will be my third.
Okay. Because I've been here 5, I want to say.
Yeah, you have.
Been here 5.
You know? And I'm thinking for the 10 year, I'm going to try to get Tic Tac up here. We'll get Adam. And we'll get all of us. I don't think Adrian would ever imagine, she lives in Georgia now, I think. She wouldn't come, but, that's fine. But 10 years of 10 Drink, I think that would be, we'll focus on that and promote that. See where it goes. and maybe fill up the Distillery 365. Have some bands, have some live bands, a couple shows.
Oh, can we talk about X-Files second hour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming on tonight, isn't it?
It's coming on tonight, yeah. The truth is out there again.
Still.
So, okay. So, you have anything to promote, Smiley?
No. Dance season doesn't start for another... I mean, officially it did start, but I couldn't go out to the Indian fairs.
Yeah.
But no, I have nothing coming up.
Okay.
Creatures start shooting next month.
Nice. That's exciting. I love that show. Or I love that comic book, so it's going to be great. So, yeah, for all of you guys, if you live in the Albuquerque area, come out next Saturday come out next Thursday and next Saturday. Come out for Billy's show. Come out for our show on Saturday. Other than that, if you can't, we're going to be streaming live next Saturday. See, that's a thing. I know they have internet. I hooked it up, and I know it's good.
Yeah.
And we're going to be right by the internet. So, sweet. So, we're good.
It's tight.
Yeah. So, come out to the Sanitary Tortilla Factory. Hit me up if you don't know where it is. We will definitely let you know.
Mogan David, I actually love your
Peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream.
Yeah. We got to get to that Fuzzy Naval next hour.
Well, we're almost done with this bottle, so I think that's going to happen.
So, yeah. People are hitting me up. So, yeah, definitely go to 10drinkminimum.com, and you can add us on all of our social media. And, we have people in the chat room. What is this reunion? 3 followers. It's it's not a reunion. We have a 10-year anniversary. It's a 10-year anniversary. We're 10 Drink Minimum. 3 followers left my house. Well, then don't listen to our show. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, go to 10drinkminimum.com. Add us on all of our social media. And we always drink when we do the show. You should always drink whenever you listen to the show. But always remember, never get too drunk to jerk. 10drinkminimum.com. Will you kill the mics?
We entered the night. We held on so tight. I turned out the lights with you. You woke up alone. You picked up the phone, but I wasn't home. Was somewhere unknown. You wait by the fire, a bird on the wire. You call me alive and hold back desire. I hold out my hand, 'cause I understand. Make a rub in the sand with you. We sleep on the ground. We don't make a sound. You wake and you for you. My love, 'cause I won't need anybody else. I told everyone the answer was my song, but you won't feel my anger when I'm gone, 'cause I won't need anybody now. I won't need anybody now. Hey, will I see you again? Because here you are, pouring soul in my arms. Because here you are, holding on.
Voted Albuquerque's #1 podcast with Chris, Billy, and Smiley.
Do we have any sound? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Are we back?
Good.
Are we back?
We are back.
Sweet. Okay. Oh shit. So I want to talk. I mean, we the first hour we delved into the Mogan Dave, 2020, and so now we have Fuzzy Naval.
Oh.
I'm a little fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But I was gonna talk about like at Pizza Hut when I used to work at Pizza Hut. So I used to make. There was different recipes we would make, and I'll talk about those pretty. So one of them was cinnamon rolls. Right. So the way the breadsticks are made, Domino or Pizza Hut breadsticks, they come in a sheet much like the hand toss does. And will you turn me up a little more? They come in a sheet like the hand toss does. So you put the oil in the pan, much like a pan pizza. You put the sheet in there, and it rises, like in a proofer, just the same. So what you do is if you want to make the cinnamon rolls, and if you work at Pizza Hut, you can steal this. I don't care. You flip the pan over on a cutting board. They have these big cutting boards with handles.
Yeah.
You flip it over, pull the pan off, flip it back over. You don't have to put any more oil in it. It's fine. Take a roller cutter or the pizza blade cutter and cut about 1 inch slivers into the bars. So then before you do that, you have this big like rectangle of dough. They have butter with a brush. You butter the bottom of the brush.
Is it actually butter?
Probably not. I don't know.
I'm sure it isn't.
Sure it isn't. And then they have cinnamon. They have cinnamon for the dessert pizzas. You cinnamon the bottom, right? I fucked all this up. You cinnamon the bottom all the way up, right? Cinnamon it till you cannot see dough. Then roll the dough into a big loaf roll and chop it in 1 inch chops. And if take your piece and sit it back in the pan.
Oh damn!
Back in the pan, and it fits back in the pan exactly every piece. Run it through the oven all the way through. It rises, it cooks. When it comes out, put the butter back on it.
Yeah, it's the center rolls, man.
And then they have icing that comes in like a sleeve. Then you cut the little end off for the breakfast pizzas, or for the dessert pizzas, and you just icing all the cinnamon rolls.
That's fucking brilliant.
People love them. And that icing melts onto them, and the butter melts into them, and they were phenomenal.
And that's totally off.
Sell them.
That's totally off.
No. That was all for employees.
That's off menu.
Off menu.
You can't make things off menu at a corporate restaurant.
Number 2, breakfast pizza. Now, I know Domino's tried breakfast pizza. It was never anywhere close to as good as the breakfast pizza we ever made. I did not create this recipe, but this recipe was taught to me, and I used it. So what you would do is you would bust up. You have to bring in eggs because Domino's Pizza does not have eggs. You would bring in eggs, and you would fucking. I want to say it was 6 eggs, and you scrambled them in a bowl. You took thin crust, large, and you spread it out on the pan. Once the eggs were scrambled, you poured them on the crust.
Oh.
Then you put the cheese on it normally. Then you put bacon, Italian sausage, tomatoes, what other green peppers, whatever you want to put on it. And you cook it through the oven, and it would scramble those eggs into that pizza. And you just cut it normally, the thin crust. So it's thin crust pizza with a scrambled egg, that cheese, and you also put cheddar cheese too. Cheddar cheese. And it was breakfast pizza. And man, people were like, "You're making breakfast pizza?" Yes. And you put salt and pepper on it. And then, we had the taco pizza, so we had salsa. So you would dip your pizza in salsa.
Oh, perfect.
And eat it.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
so good.
That sounds freaking perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the best thing. I missed it after I left. I was like, "Can we make Pizza Hut or Domino's? Can we make breakfast pizza?" And we tried.
Didn't have the
their
same
product
dough.
is not the same. It does not come out the same. And then they made breakfast pizzas like literally the company did, and it was not good.
All I want to know now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to fucking the Pizza Hut buffet.
Right? I loved it. Yeah, I like the Pizza Hut buffet.
Well, I mean, on a similar vein,
And they serve beer, which is another great thing. Pitchers, even.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Oh, that's not me.
on a similar vein, like I was saying, like one of the things that I've always like every place I've ever worked, it's breakfast. I mean, because I always work at bars and like people overlook breakfast.
People love breakfast food,
and
man.
they do though. Every place I've worked, I've brought this in. It's a breakfast quesadilla.
Okay.
It's the same idea. It's super easy to make. It's like, what was it? It's 2 tortillas with cheese, scrambled eggs, meat, and chili. That's it.
Yeah.
never gotten a single place to like implement it on their menu, even though everyone eats it at work.
That's weird. So say it again. It's what?
It's just your basic quesadilla. So 2 tortillas with cheese,
Okay.
scrambled
The
eggs.
cheese and butter.
Oh yeah.
Butter 'em, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, buttered.
Okay.
But it's scrambled eggs with meat and
Okay.
chili
Okay.
because it's New Mexico.
Okay.
So you have green chili. You have like a
I
sautéed.
make quesadillas at home all the time. If you can't make a quesadilla at home, you don't know how to cook. Right?
Yeah. I mean that's the equivalent of a grilled cheese. If you're
It
screwing
is.
that up,
It's like the Mexican grilled cheese, really.
yeah, it's 2 pieces of bread with cheese. It's the same thing.
Right.
If you're screwing that up,
You're fucking stupid. Yeah.
I didn't put butter on it. What? No.
No. Here's another thing. If you can't make breakfast, you're not a cook. That is the simplest thing on the planet, right?
It's true.
I cook breakfast all the time, and then people go, "You know how to cook breakfast?" I go, "Yeah, I worked in fucking restaurants, man. I don't cook breakfast. I mean, that's fucking stupid. It's easy."
And here's the one thing, like
Everyone knows how to do breakfast.
everyone can make like a standard breakfast. Not anyone, but so that's you learn scrambled eggs. You know, bacon.
Can you make scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Can you cook bacon?
Yes.
Can you cook sausage?
Yes.
Can you cook potatoes?
Yes.
There you go. Then you know how to cook.
But
That's breakfast.
eggs, specialized eggs
Okay.
is really fucking hard.
It's not easy. Over medium is not easy, which is what I like. Over hard, that's easy. It depends on which one it is.
Over easy, poached, basted.
Poached is not easy.
Poached is actually pretty easy as long as you have the
Really?
right things for it.
I worked in a restaurant. We didn't have to do poached, so
Poached is easy as long as you have the right things for it. If you just
nobody in Portales went, "I want poached eggs."
And the thing is, I went on.
the worst is basted.
I don't even
I
never
went
had
on
that.
a breakfast date like a
Yeah.
month ago, and she asked for poached eggs. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's odd, man.
That's really.
What do they?
fucking
I
odd.
don't even know what they taste like.
I don't know. I've never had a poached egg.
I do scrambled. I'll do over medium.
It winds up for poached eggs. They're really nice
I'll
because
do over easy. Fuck,
it winds up the consistency between the yolk and the white
yeah.
is pretty much about the same.
I'll say, you know what?
So like the entire thing is the same consistency.
Here's what I'll say as a short order cook. You order your eggs over medium. Okay. You order your eggs scrambled. All right. You order them over easy. Cool. You order them sunny side up. I'm going to go out and see what you look like.
It's just like you never flip it. It's just
Now, that's a weird.
sunny side up.
That's weird, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's one for one. Like
Which one's sunny side up?
Where the yolks are just there, right, looking at you.
Oh yeah.
The
You
way
don't do it that way? I always make mine that way.
You eat sunny side up?
Oh yeah.
I'd come look at you and be like, "Who ordered them sunny side up?"
I
It's
always
so rare. It was so rare.
it's rare because one, you need a different like temperature to cook it at.
Yeah.
And
I always
Or just know how to cook them. You just know how to where you really. It's not even the temperature. It's when you're cooking them at home. Yes. When you're cooking them in a restaurant on a griddle, no. You just got to know when to take them off the grill.
yeah.
I
But
always
it
have them
sucks. that way.
What?
What?
Always.
And like
You are a
and
weird dude.
the yolk's always like
There's another
warm.
way of doing them?
It's so
Over
weird.
medium, over easy, scrambled,
Oh, yeah, I knew scrambled and yeah, no, but no, it's
over easy, where you just never flip the egg.
Yeah.
You've never flipped the egg, huh?
Weird.
People come out and look at you.
All right. Well,
Funny.
that makes sense though.
And
I know there's other people gonna be like, "Uh huh." You're shorter to cook,
sunny
man.
side up.
Sunny side up. That's a weird motherfucker.
Well, if I hate to cook, I'll get them basted.
I don't even know what that is. That's weird sounding.
I've never actually had a sunny side up. The thing is, I do enjoy like a good like.
What is basted? I'm looking this up now to see what basted is. I'd tell you I don't fucking do that and send it back. Be like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never heard of that.
Well, then you don't know your eggs.
I like a good milky yolk.
How to make a fucking basted egg. I worked in a fucking short order restaurant, not a nice restaurant.
Oh no, I used to get this order at the 66 diner, dude.
Dude, that's not. That's
It was
nice.
a diner, and people would order their eggs
Freeze.
basted.
Tasty Freeze. There are two places. I'm thinking about. I love Tasty Freeze for their chicken strips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Whataburger.
Because we would actually like.
I don't actually prefer
we would
my
take
eggs
raw
basted.
chicken and we would batter it and then deep fry it.
Oh, that's tight.
We actually did it. We didn't like take them out of the box. I'm looking what a basted egg is. Cooking demo.
Basted.
I don't know what that even means. It looks like it's just sunny side up, which also is crazy. I don't know, man. Really? You just eat yours like never flipped?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Steamed.
Steamed after it's been sitting there.
Yeah.
Fried egg, steamed.
It's a pain in the
Which
ass.
I don't understand why they call it a fried egg. It's really not fried. Oh, and then you have to actually pour water
on it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fuck
You poach it afterwards. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like
and then flip it.
if you hate your chef, ask for a basted egg.
Because the one problem with the egg thing is not breaking that fucking yolk. Mm-hmm. And it's a skill. There is a skill to it. And it's been a long time since I have had that skill. So when I make myself eggs, I always do scrambled. And every once in a while, I'll get a little salt in my ass. And I'm like, I'm gonna make some over medium eggs for myself. And I flip them, and I always flip one and do really fucking good, and bust the other one. Oh. And I'm like, fuck. Oh well, don't care.
I never flip my eggs.
Well, we fucking realized that you were a sociopathic killer. We all know now. We all know the
God,
truth.
you know what? I would be like kind of surprised, but if it came out that like the D8 or whatever, like the FBI and just arrested Smiley, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's
How
had.
many body parts he has buried in his closet? He
I
didn't
would-
have closet space.
He liked us though, so
And that's why he turned himself in. His closet space was out, and he couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it.
Smiley is the Zodiac killer.
Can I have some of the... Okay, so the first hour, we dug into the Mad Dog 2020. Now we're going to Boones Farm, Fuzzy Naval. Why? Because we want you not to have to do this.
And the crazy
We're
thing about,
stupid.
The crazy thing about Smiley though, he is probably the poorest, sophisticated person I ever met.
Right. You guys can call in 505-750-1653 if you're watching us on Twitch and don't understand why we're not playing Call of Duty. We are a podcast. Sorry. We're using the stream.
I think it adds to my sophistication. I don't even require money. I feel it's beneath me.
Really?
New people and your money.
Money.
Your
and
money.
your
Would you like some Boones Farm?
Are you old money or new money? I'm no money.
I'm no money. Well, I've said this before. I made $6,000 last year.
I've seen you turn down.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I've seen you turn down and like.
Turn down for what?
No, turn down like food and drinks because they're beneath you.
Yes.
And I was like, it's free liquor. It's like, no, I'm not drinking this.
I'm not drinking this.
I won't. If you tasted this is gross.
Yeah. And you're like, aren't you hungry? Nope. Not that hungry.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to go home and have my ramen.
Yeah. That's some funny shit.
Oh my God, this is good.
This is amazing.
This is so good. The Boones
Farm Fuzzy
Naval.
Naval. Have you had it? Try it.
All right. Hold on.
Take a swig.
So actually, can you get Boones Farm in a bar?
No.
Why not? I think this would be a great addition to somebody's menu.
Yeah.
It does taste like Fuzzy Naval.
Yeah.
I love this. Of course, I'm drunk now, but
Yeah.
You loved it last week, too.
You like
Boones
the
Farm
Boones.
is apparently your jam.
Yeah. He likes the Boones Farm.
I love Boones Farm.
We're going to get you a Boones Farm wine shirt.
Actually,
We
if
can
you-
have the
if you-
MD shirts.
If you could look up like Boones Farm like merchandise, I would probably buy one.
Boones Farm t-shirt.
not even be ironic about it.
No, I like that. I celebrate their entire catalog.
Oh my God, Boones Farm
There's
is
a t-shirt
amazing.
that says I love Boones Farm. Oh my God.
Post
that's
that on my wall, man. I want to see that.
Oh, I gotta find this one. Oh, dude, there's a Boones Farm Strawberry Hill t-shirt. Oh, that is
That's the one we had.
beauty. That is beauty. I'm posting it right now on your website. I'll tell you what.
I love Boone's Farm. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's a reason things are popular, but I get Boone's Farm now.
Yeah, Boone's Farm I get.
This is funny.
Mad Dog, I don't.
I'm watching the reflection of the monitor screen off of Chris's
Glasses?
glasses.
Nice.
It's the only way I know what's going on.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
You know, if I was a secret agent, I'd be really good.
Secret Agent Smiley.
There's no way you could have seen the screen. I'm all, as I watch the reflection off of someone else's glasses.
All right. Okay. So tonight, I want to talk about this. So tonight is the Royal Rumble. It's probably going on as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, like you know, we all grew up. I mean, I can't. You know, I know everybody knows I love wrestling, but I mean, you guys had to have at some point been fans.
Oh, definitely.
I was a fan of the Raven.
Oh, Raven! Wow. Okay. I would not have thought of that.
I was a fan of like when NWO.
He was like the
first...
goth. He was like the goth.
Yeah,
guy.
he was like, well, he was the goth guy. Like he was the outsider. Like wore jeans, like ripped up jeans and like a flannel
He
shirt.
would show up and he's like Raven. He's like Eric Bischoff. He's like Raven's here to wrestle more. You know, and you're like, whoa, dude. And then
He's deep.
He'd go lay down in the corner and just kind of like.
Yeah, just like on the turnbuckle, just kind of chilling there.
Yeah, okay.
He was my dude.
I loved Raven, which is funny because
But
like I'll tell you the story, or I'll tell you all of his former names.
And one thing about that too is like every time like I got a pay-per-view to see him wrestle, for like a WCW championship or whatever, he always lost.
Yeah, because they would railroad him. He was traditionally known for being like hard to work with backstage.
So anyway, he always lost, and it just made me so mad.
Me too, because I always thought like, man, that dude's badass. So the actual guy, he's really smart. He's been in the wrestling business since he was a little kid, and or a young teenager. Mm-hmm. I think his first gimmick was Scotty Polo. He was like a rich, well-to-do.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I love about like wrestling is like these people you're like, oh wow, that's not what I thought that guy was like. I really thought he was like his gimmick. And no, he was not.
Raven has a flock of other like alt people.
His name Scott Levy. Scott Levy. Let's see what his first gimmick was. I'm trying to look this up here.
But he had like these like goth kids, like Marilyn Manson looking. Like his flock was always
and he had cool shirts. He would like wear a Sandman T-shirt, where you're like, whoa, he likes Sandman comics. Fuck yeah, that's cool. So that was your guy. You like Raven. That's a good choice. I like that.
I like Raven, and I really liked what's this guy's name?
So that makes sense to me because I watched it growing up, and I on and off kind of watch it again. And whenever you and I watch it, the guy that you like is very Raven-esque.
Yeah, like kind of grungy.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that's my dude.
He's very culty. He has the big beard, and he's like
lots of grease in his hair. All his hair is just.
That makes sense to me now. Mm-hmm. That's cool. He'll be on tonight. So,
I love
Chris,
Bray Wyatt.
can you help me out? I don't remember the name.
Oh, I'll remember it. Go for it.
Okay. Little guy. Not like really a wrestler. Like big mouth on him. Kind of like always had sunglasses. Mullet and like a facial hair. Like usually was like a promoter, but like sometimes wrestled.
Jim Cornette?
I don't know.
Which federation? WWF?
It was still WWF, yeah.
WWF. Was he a manager? This is the 80s, the 90s, the what?
This was the 80s.
80s. Wow. 80s
He's
guy.
my favorite. This is little mouthy guy with like...
Didn't wrestle.
I mean...
Sometimes wrestled.
Sometimes wrestled. Like, it was weird. I think I only saw him, like, in the ring once, but he was usually, like, the mouth for someone.
Okay. Manager from the 80s.
He was my favorite. Like, I loved seeing him.
Harvey Whippleman? Yeah. That's what I can think of right offhand.
I don't know. Like, I can see his face perfectly.
And he was young or old? Was he bald or you say a mullet?
No, yeah, he had a big old...
As far as like 80s go, I really was into the Road Warriors.
Oh my god, dude, they were the greatest tag team of all time.
Hell
they
yeah.
will always be known as the greatest tag team of all time.
Hawk and Animal.
Okay.
And the thing is, I don't watch wrestling, but I remember those guys. And you're like, hell yeah.
Because they kicked people's ass. Like, literally, kicked people's asses. Like, they would come to the ring. Like, they were both bouncers. Like, they were, like, bouncer weightlifter guys. And they got transitioned into wrestling. And from what I understand is, like, they were on and off the... like, there's the guys in the ring and there's the guys in the locker room. Mm-hmm. You know, like, you're Billy Belmont on stage. You're Billy Belmont at home.
Yeah.
They were the Road Warriors all the time.
And the crazy like mohawks and whatever hairdo they like. How do
reverse mohawks?
How do you even portray that in like Denny's
in the 80s?
Yeah,
well, someone comes up to you and kick them in the face. That's how they were. No, if you read stories about the Road Warriors, every locker room, no matter what time period, has an enforcer. They're always known as the enforcer. The Undertaker has been the one for the WWE for a long time. And when I say enforcer, new people come in, new guy comes in, gets a contract, thinks he's hot shit. He gets in the locker room, he talks shit to the boys. All right, well, you're going to get a scheduled match with the Road Warriors. And they throw you in the corner. And me and you, we're watching the match, and new guy gets thrown in the corner, and Hawk runs and kicks him in the face, and you're like, wow, that looked fucking terrible, because it was, because new guy got kicked in the face for real.
Wow.
And they were those guys. The Undertaker's been that for quite some time, but the people would always talk like they talk about the Road Warriors, and they go work stiff. Stiff means if they kicked you, they kicked you. Mm-hmm. And they didn't know any other way. Like, they'd fuck you up in the ring. For real. But, I mean, that's just how they were. And they were known that way. And they were, I just remember. Because I was like, I'd watch it with my friends. And, like, they were like, oh, are we watching wrestling again? I'm like, well, the Road Warriors are coming out. And they're like, oh, it's going to be this boring match. I go, no, it'll be like 10 seconds. And they would run out, run in the ring. They would ring the bell. They'd beat the shit out of the guys, throw one dude out, lift the other one up, clothesline him off, pin him, gone, flex. I love the Road Warriors, man.
Who was the guy who had just like the one ball? It was
the one ball.
It was what bicep? It was just like Was it the Road Warriors?
No, they were stacked dudes, man.
I don't know. But there's one guy who
just had one bicep.
Who just worked out his one bicep. And
shit.
It was just like this.
I've never seen that guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I want to say it's like Steiner.
No, he had two. He had both, and they were ridiculous. Oh God, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, that's right. He had just one like massive bulb.
No, he had two. I'll pull this up for you. And it's gross. Like, I don't know how that human being, like, that's real. Like, how you really can look like that.
Yeah, that ball. The ball.
Right, but look, he has both.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He has both, and they make no sense, and I've never seen a human being, like, ever have that ever since.
I actually, I can't see the photo.
I know. I'll show it to you.
But I actually used to work with someone at the, over at Scalo, one of the bussers.
But you worked at Scalo?
Yeah.
Look at his arms just on this, just normal. God damn.
Oh my God.
How do you even move?
That can't be attractive to like.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
But what I was gonna say is, I mean, this guy I worked with, Nick, had a perfect globe on.
That's Scott Steiner, yeah.
On each, and it was weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird to look at.
But see, I like
He's
Scott
all, look.
And I rooted for him.
A circle. And you're like, what?
See, I always rooted for Scott Steiner. I liked him because he would come out like he looked like He had the chainmail on his head.
Yeah.
And he'd come out and he'd flex. And he'd go, "There's nobody finer than Scott Steiner." And he goes, "I got two things. I got my freaks and I got my peaks." And he'd like lift up his arms. And, and you're like, oh my God, dude, how do you look like that?
And
how many roids are you just injecting into the
that's the culture that
there you go.
Yeah, that peaks. Yeah, the fucking.
That's not even realistically. How do you look like?
So
this?
Basically, he's working out that muscle disproportionately from his workout regimen. It's just focusing on his little his.
That doesn't make sense, right?
They are peaks. What the hell is wrong
my
with
freaks and my peaks? I always love that. There's nobody finer than Scott Steiner. Yes, I love that.
So anyway,
it's
yeah.
like you look at those muscles and you're like, how do you even move around?
Yeah. How do you reach for salt on the table?
Yeah, will you get that for me? Aren't you the strong guy? Nah, I am.
It's gotta be very jarring to like just do simple tasks as say like I'm gonna grab this.
Yeah.
And you can't.
Yeah, you can't. Basically, your muscle is literally in the way.
Your muscles are in the way.
God damn it! So the Royal Rumble.
I know that happens to me all the time. Sucks.
So the Royal Rumble is tonight, and I'm kind of excited for it. I haven't watched one live in quite a while, or not. It's not live, but the night of, I guess I should say. So I've been rooting for some people. There's some guys from Japan. Pretty much everything I do in life is based on pro wrestling. I think pro wrestling, if you want to be an entertainer, and it's like, especially like in this world, if you want to promote, they know how to promote more than anybody I've ever seen. So there's this guy named AJ Styles. Mm-hmm. So he went over to Japan. He left. He didn't get a contract with WWE when he left TNA. Which TNA is like the minor league. They're like the competitor for WWE, but they're not. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're not as big. So he left there, and he went to New Japan Wrestling. So in New Japan Wrestling, they created this faction called the Bullet Club. And they're like the evil faction.
Like the NWO of Japan?
Yes. And the thing is they wear these gloves, and they have this logo. And when they put their gloves together, it does the logo. And I'm like, oh, I fucking think that's so cool. I don't know why. And I'm like, I want, And so he may debut tonight in the Royal Rumble. I don't know.
Oh,
I like AJ Styles. He's cool. So I don't know. I still, at the age of 41, I'm like, woo, I can't wait. I get excited about it,
That's tight.
I get excited about shit like that, I like when people debut things. And I like when new shit comes in and they, it's like, nice. This is going to see what's happens here storyline-wise, And, it's better half the time than most of the TV shows I watch, except for The Flash. Have you watched Legends of Tomorrow?
Yes, I have.
What'd you think?
I liked the lead-in. I had to do a little bit of checking on... Because I remembered Rip Hunter as a character, but I couldn't specifically remember because they only ever use him for time traveling shit.
Right.
So I had to kind of wiki that and be like, oh shit, oh wait, okay, I remember him and Booster Gold. I remember this shit. All right.
Right.
Because
I feel like it's like the one thing I like about it is the characters I don't care for individually, but as a whole, I like them.
I've always been a huge fan of Brandon Routh.
Okay. But I'm saying the Atom. I don't care about that character.
True. Not the biggest.
I don't care about the Hawk people.
They've never been big influences.
My favorite characters on it are the Captain Cold and the Heatwave.
Heatwave.
They're fun.
Awesome.
Firestorm, I'm like, okay.
No, my favorite actually is the new Firestorm. They really quickly went through the Ronnie what's-his-name Firestorm and went straight into the modern day.
He will be back.
Oh, yeah.
No, they've already announced.
He'll be back as the villain. He'll be Firestorm.
Right,
yeah.
correct, yes, yeah.
But have you seen the new outfit for
No,
Firestorm?
I have not. Yeah.
Awesome. Red and
So
yellow.
We'll see.
I mean, looks great. Firestorm's actually my favorite one on that show.
Mine's Heatwave and Cola because of the two villains that are in the group. They're a super group, and they let two villains in.
Huh.
Yeah. Which is like how I am in wrestling. I like the villains.
And
Villains are more fun.
And
know?
here's the funny thing. I mean, there's a reason they had them paired together.
Yeah.
It's the two guys from what was the name of that show? Jailbreak.
Jailbreak.
That is still it's not going on anymore. But
No.
I heard it's like a great series to
People
watch.
loved it, but the two guys are Heatwave and Captain Cold on Legends.
Really?
Yeah.
So the brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They're not really brothers, but yeah. It's so funny that they kept those two actors together.
Yeah, well, because they
And,
have great chemistry together.
Well, the funny
they
thing
were
is,
great.
like, here's how it worked, Billy. They had that show, right? That what is it called? Jailbreak.
Jailbreak, yeah.
Okay. Very popular show. Well, on The Flash, they brought the one guy in as Captain Cold, and he got the cold gun and he sprays the cold, and Leonard Snart, and it's not really a phenomenal character itself, but people love it. Like they're like the fans of that show have like flocked
well,
in.
Captain Cold is like the predominant Flash bad guy.
Yeah, and so then they brought in the other guy, and people loved the both of them. So now they're like, boom. So they had to put him on Legends of Tomorrow. They wanted more screen time with him.
Oh hell yeah! I can't wait till next week.
So you can't think of this guy that you liked as a wrestler from the 80s.
I can't remember his name. He might have been slightly balding. He had long hair. Always wore sunglasses. He was a skinny guy.
Bret Hart?
No, he
No.
wasn't like a wrestler. He was like a mouth.
And you liked the guy who was the mouth, not the wrestler?
Yeah.
You didn't like a wrestler? You liked the dude who was like a manager?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. I want to watch it tonight. I'm like, all right.
I don't know. That was my favorite. Like whenever he came on, his name was, I don't know. It was like Jesse or something. I don't remember.
Jesse the Body Ventura?
No, not Jesse the Body Ventura. He was on freaking G.I. Joe, for Christ's sakes. I know who that is.
Right.
Also came on around the same time.
So, of these alcohols that we've drank, the Mad Dog, the Boones Farm, which one's your favorite?
Oh, I'm still going with Peaches and Cream.
I would say the Peaches and Cream is my favorite Mad Dog. The Fuzzy Naval is my favorite Boones Farm. I'm pretty fucked up right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Man, that's some rough shit. And everybody's like, "Well, why are you guys drinking that?" Well, we drink it because we don't, someone dared us to, and you don't
Pretty
have
much.
To. We don't want you to have to.
It's a dare.
Yeah,
Dares happen.
pretty much.
Sorry, I had to pee really bad.
That's fine.
That also
We're
happens.
talking to you, Billy's like, "I'm out the door."
But man, it's good to have because we never refer to it as the wavy hour anymore.
Oh yeah, we do sometimes. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty wavy right now.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
We were just commenting
So
on that.
what I will say about this cheap shit, it will get you fucked up.
It'll get you drunk.
It'll get you
It'll get you drunk.
Yeah, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
They burn in hell. Samuel L. Jackson's one of those actors that like had a late career. But he's
Oh,
had
yeah, no shit.
he's had
Hey, dude, fucking Alan Rickman didn't have a career till he was like in his early 40s.
46.
Yeah.
Was that Die Hard?
Yeah, that was
He was 46 in Die Hard?
And 46 when they said he started.
Man.
and so yeah, that's
So we got a chance, guys.
being,
Oh,
being
no,
an
no, no.
actor.
I'm working on it.
All I'm saying, like, once Harry Potter came out, I don't know if he's married, but he could have
Yeah,
any
he is.
fucking
He
like
is.
hot girl he wanted
Oh God.
at
Gross.
46.
Gross. I'd like to apologize. I'd like to say
I don't think he was 46 when Harry Potter came out.
No, he was not. He was in his like 50s or 60s.
Because I thought you were referring to 46 when Die Hard came out. That was the first thing I ever saw him
You know
in.
what? He was 69 when he died, or 67.
He was 69. He's the same age
So,
as Bowie.
early 60s. When those came out, right?
Well,
Late 50s, early 60s.
Hans Gruber was I don't know.
That was in his 40. He was 46 when he did Hans Gruber.
Really.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he was. I want to say he was like 43 or 41. He looked young.
Yeah, no,
That's
he did.
fine. I mean, some people look young. You don't look old.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true. None of us
I don't
really
look old, I don't think.
None of us really look our age.
Bumwine, I want to say a shout out to @Bumwine. They keep retweeting our stuff.
No shit, really?
And they keep liking and retweeting our stuff.
Yes.
So thanks @Bumwine. Man, I gotta finish here. We gotta get some food in us at some point.
Something.
Right.
I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all fucked up. No, I guess we gotta order Jimmy John's.
Oh my God. Right.
That's all I can think of. I want to give condolences to Arizona Cardinal fans, Jeff Kirby specifically. Sorry about your loss. You know, maybe next year. Carolina Panthers and Denver Broncos
Super Bowl. Holy shit.
So this Thursday, if you're listening to the show right now, come out to Tractor Brewing for Billy's EP release party.
Mm-hmm.
And this Saturday, we're going to have Chris and Billy's birthday extravaganza, whatever you want to call it, at Sanitary Tortilla Factory. Let me pull up the event. I'll give you the exact address.
401 2nd Street Southeast?
What is it now?
Southwest, sorry. 401 2nd Street Southwest.
401 2nd Street Southwest. Sanitary from 6 to 8 p.m. We will have the Pee-wees play after. We're going to play, we're going to do an hour and a half. And then the Pee-wees they're going to finish up the hour with live music. So, yeah, come out. And then we'll all go downtown. And someone's like, where's the couch?
Actually, I would go back and see how much we can buy that red couch from the Art Bar.
Art Bar? No shit.
Oh, man. That just got reopened.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
It's a restaurant now, right?
Is it no, I think it's just a gallery.
Really?
Or it's some weird...
I thought it was a restaurant.
I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows? We should ask, though. How much can we buy these couches for? These two red ones. Yeah. Just the two red ones. Just so people are like, whoa, what's going on? So come out this Saturday.
Maybe we can borrow them from that. I know they got to open the place.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that's why I assumed it was a restaurant.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. So you're talking about borrowing them for...
It's Mac. It's my friend Max Baptiste.
Can you ask him?
Yeah,
I would definitely borrow those for that show. That would be fucking phenomenal. For Saturday?
I'll see if they still have them there. I can ask him.
Yeah, ask him.
I mean, I assumed it was a restaurant.
Ask him, Smiley. Ask him.
Ask him, ref.
All right.
Please ask him this week.
All right.
Don't text me like Wednesday. Go, should I ask the guy? Just do it.
No.
Okay.
It'll probably take me all week to get hold of him.
Just, yeah, because that would be great. Dude, that would be fucking amazing. Dude, it'll be like the old days. What's so funny? Oh, wow. Yeah.
There's a picture on Facebook of somebody having ultrasound done, but the way it works, it looks like fucking, what's that, Palpatine?
Yeah, Emperor Palpatine, yeah. So yeah, come out this Saturday for our live web show. I mean, we're gonna do a live. We don't do a lot of live shows anymore. We used to do a live show every Sunday at the Art Bar, and since that place closed down, we've moved into like hiding, and we just do, transmissions from
much better studio work.
Much better studio work. But yeah, anybody else got anything else they want to promote?
No.
All right. I want to promote that this is the 10-year anniversary of 10 Drink Minimum. We are going to, over the next year, be saying that a lot. Because, hey, it's a milestone. Not a lot of podcasts or shows make it to 10 years, Billy's been with us for 5. Smiley for 2. You're on your 3rd year?
He's on his 3rd year.
You're on your 6th year is what you're saying.
That's true.
Are you on your 6th year?
Yeah.
Or on your 5th year?
I'm in my 5th year.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. So there's going to be some stuff going on. More than just a live show in July. I think we need to do more stuff than that. Like, I don't know what we should do, but we'll figure it out. If you guys have any ideas, we'll do it, yeah.
if Matt gives us the space, I'm sure we can come up with like a freaking festival.
Well, we can do a festival at. Oh yeah, at 365. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying over the whole year, like all the way through. We'll do 10 years of 10 drink minimum. You know, I may go through and try to like find the best episodes and put out a compilation disc.
That'd be sweet.
Something cool. But yeah, I want to thank these guys for doing the show with me. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank the Mad Dog Corporation and the Boones Farm.
For making us
drunk.
A little bit wavy.
And we're going to watch the Royal Rumble. Go check out our website, 10drinkminimum.com. Go on there. We have all kinds of shit you can, access that way. Old shows, whatever. But thanks for being fans. Thanks for being with us for 10 years. We are 10 Drink Minimum.
Bah.
You